guys, Sade Monique back with another video for today. But today's just gonna be like a little, why am I out of breath? And all I did was walk up the stairs. That's the issue. But nevertheless, I just wanted to do like a little short video just to like give tips for parents or people that like deal with kids with speech delay. My child, my daughter is 4 years old, and she is speech delayed. We've known this since she was about 2. So come say hey to the camera. Come on. Look at my pretty girl. Back up. I just did her hair yesterday. Show me your hair. Okay, go ahead. But nevertheless though, yeah, we've known she's been speech delayed since she was 2. So just a little background. When we went to her 2nd year appointment, her doctor at the time was asking us, you know, like how many words does she say or speak or, you know, whatever. And I'm like, probably about 8 maybe, if that. And they were like, oh, no. She's 2. She needs to know at least a good 50 words. And I'm like, damn, 50? I thought that was kind of a lot for a 2-year-old. Somebody who just turned 2 at that. So from that point on, basically he put in a referral for her to start speech therapy. So at that time, the program that he had her in was only for a year. So like, well, you could only be in it up till 3. So basically she was only in it for a year. But eventually, I can't think. I think, girl, what are you doing? Okay, so yeah, so basically what happened was a lady would come to the house like every week or every other week, I can't remember now. Like I said, this was when she was first diagnosed with speech delay. A lady would come. So basically the tips I'm going to share with you, I'm going to be what I remember, because that was almost 3 years ago at this point. But she told me, so beginning out, basically we worked on her with sounds, so like bzz, bzz, to try to, you know, I guess get her started, you know. I guess if there is a little easier to formulate words if they know a sound. Okay, you can go get it one. It's easier to formulate words and everything once you get sounds and everything together. So we started off with that. She would have us do exercises with her, play with her. I'd be there with her, and we'll just watch and stuff. And then once that was done, like I said, that little program ended at 3 years old. So literally once she turned 3, she was able to get into another program, which she's currently in now. I think it's the same program, but like I said, at that particular time, everything ended at about ended at 3. So now that once she turned 3, she started preschool. She was allowed to go to preschool, and now she's in their like program to where she's able to attend school with other students. She is in the IEP class, because of course with her being speech delayed, you know, and they label that as a disability. But yeah, so yeah, she's been in that. This would be her 2nd year in pre-K. They evaluate you with the kid before the start of it. Like literally as soon as she turned 3, she was able to start, you know, that following school week or day or whatever. But I can say definitely since she started, she's gotten so much better. She's made a lot of progress. Like she knows she knows her colors, her letters, all of that. And they send home progress reports. So we know what they've been working on at school. So currently she has like 2 speech therapists technically, because she has one at school that does stuff with her every Wednesday, I believe. Look, you're blocking the camera. And then I'm in her room, y'all. And then she actually goes to a facility every other week and has a actual speech therapist as well. But I feel like she's progressed very, very well. The other tips that like I have, I'll probably have more information on like the stuff that she's doing now, because honestly I have bad memory. And like I said, for the most part, like when she first got diagnosed at 2 years old, they say you want to start off with, oh, her bed is not made. You want to start off trying to help them produce sounds, and that makes it easier to formulate words. And then mainly what we've been working on, especially from like her progress reports that we get, her thing now is recognition. So yeah, she knows how to count to 10 and so forth, and she knows her ABCs, but that's not ladylike. Nobody wants to see that. But of course, like if they pointed it out to her, they want her to know it like that. So I mean, at home, we bought her several learning stuff, all of us. But for right now, I got her some new cards. She likes to tear up stuff a lot. Yes, we see your for real though, and let that be your last one. For you be hyper. But these ones are mainly for colors and shapes, and she definitely need to work on her shape. She only knows a couple shapes, but she says them pretty well. Like her formulating sentences and everything is really coming along great. So I would always suggest having flashcards. I feel like flashcards help, of course, actually seeing things and pointing it out. That's very helpful. I don't know if you guys can see, but she does have this like little rug in her room. She has one downstairs in her playroom as well. Those are helpful in recognition because she can actually see the numbers. And we usually play games, like as you can see, that's kind of like hopscotch. So I'll go first. I'll point out the numbers. I'll say the number as I'm hopping on it or pointing to the numbers as we go. And you want another one? I don't think so, buddy. Do you want a snack? And you guys, I'll tell you one thing. You definitely have to be patient with them. Because, like, can we finish the video? No, you need to actually eat something, sweetie. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, you guys. So, I'm trying to make this a quick video so we can go ahead and eat. We literally just got in from work and school, so... And I need to go cook dinner. I'm cooking ribs tonight, country style ribs. It's gonna be so good. But nevertheless, yeah, flashcards are good. And having like a rug like this, mat like this thing, things like that are good. And definitely, like I said, be patient, because it'll be moments where she's trying to describe something to me or whoever she's engaging with, and if she has to keep repeating herself, she will literally be like, oh my god, like she gets very frustrated. So that's another thing. Take your time with them, and then don't overwhelm them with a lot at once. Like I would literally just do these cards with her for a couple minutes. Because her attention span is not, any toddler attention span is not long. My attention span is not long. And she's kind of feisty. Y'all probably see one day, I don't know, but she's feisty. So you just gotta work with them at their own pace. So yeah, we might do something for 5 minutes, And then sometimes she'll even just come back to me. Like, I'll be like, okay, this is enough for the day or just enough for the moment. And she'll even come up to me and be like, oh, Mom. She'll show me this or she want me to participate in that. So I think that's good. And also, yes, it's good. And then I love how she praises herself. Always give them encouragement. Like, that was good. You said that well. You know what I'm saying? And she even, if she knows she did something correctly, I did it. Like, I love that. So, yeah, definitely be encouraging. And then you don't, even if you can't even get flashcards, like, I think these were only like $3 off Amazon. They don't be much. There's activity books. She traces her letters, or I think her tablet is at her dad's house. So there's even ABC Mouse. He downloaded for her on there, and we've been working on her with that. She's done great. They have like classroom settings type activities. They can trace their letters and numbers and shapes. Like a whole bunch of different activities involving colors, shapes, letters, all of that. And I think that's very helpful as well, because most kids nowadays like to be on all these types of different devices. So yeah, I think things don't just have to be type of structured learning. Like, we could literally be just running through the house and she'll point out, because in like my hair room, I have my purses hung up on the wall and stuff, and they're all different colors. Mommy, this is pink. Mommy, this is blue. And we just just do things like that. You just want to always be working with them at all times. It doesn't even have to be anything major. I should have, this video I just not really came up with off my head, because I knew off the top of my head, I knew I wanted to do a video like this, but I should have probably wrote all the tips down so everything could be kind of organized. And I'm better than that, because I'm a very organized person. But yeah, so I would say start off small. If you're new and just knowing that your child is speech delayed, see if your doctor can write a referral, get them in programs. Find good resources, especially that your insurance can pay for. Look up things that could be possibly free for her to be engaged in. I think it's also good to have your child around kids that are a little more developed in speaking and such. Because when she's like around her other cousins or other people, like, that's when you could tell, like, well, kids her age especially, she's following them around, hearing them, it'll help them as well. So don't do that. So yeah, I would just say start small. Don't be stressed out. Just try to help them and encourage them and uplift them as much as you can. Like, she is a very intelligent person. Like, she never lacked understanding. It was just she started talking late, So, but if you do see signs, like she wasn't really, well, of course, like, she wasn't saying as many words. But like I said, her being my first child, only child, will forever be my own child. Honey, I didn't know, like, at that particular age, like, she needed to know 60 words, 50 words, But every person, every kid learns at their own age as well. Do you want to do a couple cards? What's the matter? I know you're tired. Let's do a couple cards. Can you tell me what this color is? What color is this? Why do you have an attitude? What color is this? Red. Thank you. Good job. That is red. What color is this? Yellow. Yellow. I'm saying it like you. Yellow. We don't know. We haven't worked on these shapes yet. Can you say cylinder? Cylinder? No. You want to do this right now? No. Huh? She ate it. You ate it all. But you don't want to work on your cards right now? Probably don't. Like I said, we literally just got in the house, y'all. But we are going to work on these later. I try to work on these and, like, other stuff. Like, usually, if she had her tablet with her, I would be on ABC Mouse with her as well. She has I suggest getting little workbooks, too. I mean, she's of age, so... But if your child is, like, a little younger, 2, 3 years old, if they're steady with their hands, I would suggest little workbooks. Read into them. Yeah, I think that's everything for right now. I would really say use your resources. Try to get as many people involved as possible. Aunties, cousins, grandmothers, grandfathers, everybody participate. Help your child out. You know, it does take a village, honestly. But yeah, I would say don't get frustrated. Take your time. Because, like, I wish I would have been documenting her whole experience since she was 2. She'll be 5 in November. But she has really grown, like, really, really grown so much. And I am proud of her. Of course, we got more to go. We have a lot more to get through, but I feel like she's progressing well. She won't be, like, evaluated again till she turns 6. So once they do the evaluation, excuse me, my girl should be going to kindergarten. Okay. And then on top of that, her birthday's late, so you know usually she'll have to start when she turns 6 anyway. But she's doing so good. But hopefully this video wasn't, like, all over the place for you guys, and you could get, like, a little tips in. But like I said, flashcards, things that they can visually see, touch, and, like, interact with. The tablet, actually going to school if they're at that type of age, or if you could get into a program that'll let them get into school early. And this is not what we're supposed to do with the cards. You showing the people the wrong things. Y'all, be patient. Be patient. Definitely, it takes a lot of patience, but don't try to rush them or overwhelm them. But if anybody has any tips for me, if you're a parent that has a speech delayed child, going through the same situation, I'm always up for new things that we could do to help improve even more. Make it rain, trick, make it rain. No, I'm just playing. But definitely comment below. Like I said, if you have a speech delayed child, and if you have any tips for me that I can use, or if you have any questions for me, let me know. But thank you guys for watching this video. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I almost forgot. How could I forget that? Okay, bye.